Inside that paints a detailed picture, both vivid and true. I beg to differ. I didn't notice any holes here. As I stand now, the sunsets are really stark and sad against us. I just have to go over each and every one of these sensations very carefully. Examine this night. Let's start the pattern of it. Gotcha. Chinji. Objection! Objection. So is it the night of the Wright? What do you mean? It cannot be otherwise. Because it's still so after the night priest during the purification rite. The only problem is the deceased spirit does not corroborate that. What's this? Take a good look at what the victim smelled. Do you see how it says Jinji here? Okay, so shouldn't have smelled anything. She was at the night of the Wright. Shouldn't have. What do you mean? Let me back up my statement with some evidence for you. This should explain how the victim couldn't have smelled on the night of the Wright. What are you doing? Steam. Take that! Priest Wright, believe in me. Talking about the Feast of Blessings. The feast with a number of Shinti, the base dishes, and they are only supposed to be served at a certain time over the day before the Wright. Oh, you're right. I could be forgotten about that. Therefore, during the feast, the unique smell of Jinji pervades the entire kingdom. The fact that the victim smelled means he was murdered between noon and 3 p.m. the day before the purification rite. Ha! Good work, Phoenix! Pierce, that's enough! I'm not so easily fooled. Did that autopsy report not make it clear? The estimate of time of death was during the Wright. I should have not talked about this today. Forgive me your benevolence, but the estimated time of death is just that, an estimate. Depending on the circumstances, it's possible for it to change. Oh, that's right. Anything that changed, like if the body was kept cold, the slower of decay makes the death seem more recent. I believe I have heard something of that sort before. If it is what Mr. Wright claims, then the estimated time of death in the autopsy report have to be revised. The autopsy report updated. The court record. Bartet, you blinded me with science. Sorry. Wait, why did I stop apologizing for? No matter. The murder may have occurred in the afternoon hours that day before the Wright, but Shinti accused it nevertheless. The murder weapon with the accuser's printed on it is inconceivable, incontrovertible evidence. I will not amend my insight to account for the new truth. Insight revised. Without fear of his prayers. Not the one the day before the Wright, though a bit dark, the pattern of the plastic ground is visible. exactly its turn, and it's need to be in this world. The time of death has been corrected. Being my insight and fun. Soon, Nick, a change in the time of death is bound to cause some sort of inconsistency. If I had something that showed what it was, I think we do. Send frame. Sight. Anywhere on the floor. I mean, depending on the green floor. Objection! The change in the date and time of the crime has caused a new inconsistency to surface. A new inconsistency? What's this? Ah, you are making that irritating face again. Seize that at once. Sorry, this is the face I was born with. Now, let us focus on what the victim saw in his final moments. Flashback. Do you have any bats in the belfry barred head? There's nothing to see. The ground of the plot was all that into the victim's eyes. Exactly. But you're wrong. And that's why I find it so strange. On the day before the murder, on the right, it should have been possible to see that pattern on the ground. Impossible, you say? Do explain. This piece of evidence showed up by the plaza going off of that day. May 9th newspaper. It appears in the lady. The thick white ice froze around the inner seam of the bus. It had melted. Please, prisoner alert. The forecast. Yeah, newspaper might be details I'm missing. Number 2. Like that! This newspaper has an article at a tiny size. Tiny that was huge in importance. It says that the ground is covered with thick white ice. Ah, the day before the Wright. What? But he's right. The victim did not see so much as ice. There's an ice cube on the ground. That's right. Exactly. And so let's ask, what was the victim looking at in his final moments? If you have something to say, then say it. The answer is simple. The last thing the victim saw was not the ground in the plaza of the ocean. This can only mean that he was killed elsewhere. Oh, elsewhere? What? 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 Elsewhere? Then where do you propose the victim was actually killed? Yes, tell us where. Otherwise, your argument is worthless. About that, he hasn't thought of that. Hasn't gotten that far yet. Quite yet. Any idea, Maya? Let me think. Nothing. Well, it's somewhere green and shaggy, right? Yeah. Think about that. But where could that be? Come on, Phoenix. You know. Sparkhead giving up. Already, I think I'll help you out here. Not at all. Now, where have I seen something green and shaggy before? That's the good path. A little hideout files. Just show the victim with that. Show the victim was actually killed. Of course. Like that! That's the good hideout the rebels were using. Bingo! Rebel hideout? Oh wait, no surprise. Closer. There was no such place anywhere on the floor of that chamber. You're absolutely right. Not on the floor, anyway. Then what did the victim see in his final moment and not the photo hideout? This is what the victim saw in his final moments. Green slabs. Again! Shane Green turns open one of the moss-covered stone slabs. And look closely. As the hand, you can see there are two distinct hand-shaped impressions in the moss here. I believe the victim was killed while he stood there with his hands pressing on the slab. Objection! That's irrelevant! Let's agree with the sound vision. Doesn't change the accused. One cannot just definitely declare they are one and the same. I concur. There is no proof that the murder occurred in the rebel hideout. On the contrary, indeed, what evidence do you have in this? I have already shown you the evidence. Yeah, what do you mean? Oh, that's right! Please take a look at this second version of the photo I just showed you. Second version. And see the results of eliminal testing I performed in the rebel hideout. This is proof that someone has been bleeding in front of the stone slab. Is this true? Yes. This information has already been proved to the police. But as police, Detective Sky, to whom does this blood belong? Oh well, we thought it was the high priest's blood. Blood that flowed from the outside. So we haven't tested it yet. Unless includes evidence, you must do so at once. Get to it, yes, Your Majesty. Later, Emma. Afterwards, testing the blood. Big uproar. It appears the police have finished testing the blood. To Sky, your report, please. Blood found in the rebel hideout. Belongs to the purpose of the law, just like the defense claims. He was right, Detective Sky. Do you realize what your blunder has done to me? In this trial concludes, I want to see you in my private prayer chamber. There I will deliver a song. Enjoy the sermon on dear for 8 hours straight. 8 hours? It's crazy. I'm really sorry, but please anything but that. Nick, maybe, just maybe, this is the chance we've been waiting for. Yep, it would seem so. I hate to do this, Emma, but go for it. It's full speed ahead now. The victim was killed in the rebel hideout the day before the purification rite. Then, his body was moved to the blood of the ocean by someone we've yet to identify. So when we thought we saw Acolyte saw it praying down the light, he was already dead! Aha! Whirlwind! That's right! Go Phoenix Wright! He's done it again. Don't fall through, and it's not all. If he was killed in the inner sanctum, there would have been one more thing. And that would be how the time of death was made to look out later than it actually was. The proof of which was left behind in the sanctum. This points out the time of death was made to appear later than it actually was. Sanctum photo. Take that! Why, these are photos of the inner sanctum. I'd like you to focus on the second one, proved right here in this photo. This is how the time of death was made to appear later than it actually was. The snow, do you see how the snow has been removed from this one spot only? That's because it was used to keep the victim's body cold. Of course. That's why the time of death wasn't what it seemed. That's enough! The time was mistaken, and the place too, and just what do you believe that proves? That my client is innocent. That's not helpful. But if her fingerprints in the dagger then, and the punished the victim heard. You can't prove that, can you? I failed to address these two key pieces of evidence. He's right. I see your point. Isn't this Mr. Pachandnik? Yeah, now it's down the drain. I'm really hoping that difference in location can invalidate either the weapon or the theme song may be used as evidence against you. Actually, that might be possible, at least for one of them. Really? Which one? What's this? Just seeing countries. What did you say? Yes, I do. Thank you. Seeking contradict an argument for a piece of evidence? Very well, let's see you try. Take a good look at the rebel hideout photo. Oh. The defense can invalidate this piece of evidence. Not the fingerprints, but the Punisher theme. Second option. The Punisher theme. The Punisher theme? How do you intend to support this claim? Since the murder happened in the rebel hideout, there's something here that played in the theme song other than my client's strap. It wasn't the strap. Is this true? And that played in Punisher theme song was this. The clock. Of course. Clock for right. Hey, Dad. The Punisher alarm clock. I believe the victim heard his alarm go off. That's enough! Take that. That's enough. Prove you have the arm right now. Objection! Third! Prove to you have. That wasn't my client's shot that played the theme song. Ooh, gotcha! Do not twist the facts, your lawyer, you Willie Wiles. Either way, the accused would still be guilty based on the prints on the murder weapon. He's right. She's right. Here's what really happened. Okay. Insight revised. Back to that. Updated. Stood with his hands in the stone side of the hideout. Second revised this afternoon. It was the afternoon of the day before the right. Third. Though there have been some twists and turns, that is the truth of what happened. Are you sure? I won't get anywhere until I can eliminate the dagger. Yeah, we have to test for fingerprints. Most impressive your benevolence. From the match, I see no instances anywhere in the prosecution case. No. There is one. What's that? What's this? You still claiming that to be an inconsistency? Try as you might, the outcome will always be the same. We'll see about that. First statement. First statement, third frame. Something heavy was on him. Touch heavy. First statement, third frame. Objection! Again. The victim was originally thought to have been stabbed or bent over in prayer. But he was actually standing with his hands against a stone slab. Yes, your point. The question is, where did the sensation of something heavy come from? Yes, I see your point. So the victim was standing. He couldn't have been held down. Gotcha! Then tell us, Mr. Wright, what was that heavy sensation felt by the victim? What caused the heavy sensation felt? Any thoughts, Maya? I agree that sensation of heaviness seems important, but to us, it's also a matter of Zod's hands and the stone tile. Why were they even there? Could it be related to the cause of heavy sensation? Well, Mr. Wright, do you have an answer for us? Yes. Of course, Your Majesty. If I just imagine the state cell it was in when he was killed. The cause of the heaviness the victim felt was the falling stone slab. Jumping on him, no. I'll go with the first one. The falling stone slab. Only conceivable cause is the stone slab falling over, trapping the victim underneath. What? Huh? Oh. The stone slab came falling down and crushing him underneath. Right. That was the cause of the heavy sensation the victim felt. Objection! He was still stabbed. Your theory is impressive. You have overlooked the key fact. That he was stabbed, was not crushed to death, and that he was stabbed in the back. Yeah, idiot. Yeah, I didn't think that to claim that a dagger was plunged in after they had fallen on him. Actually, nothing funny. Plus, had the killer been behind the victim, they would have been crushed together. Dude, he's right. Well, would you care to explain defense? Sure, I'd love to, as soon as I figure it out. Doesn't mean I can. How can the dagger have been plunged in after the slab fell on the victim? The killer couldn't have plunged the dagger into the victim after the slab fell on him. But what if the murder weapon wasn't the way we thought it was? Huh? There were other weapons in the hideout. But the entrance to the hideout is right beside this stone slab. There isn't enough space between the two. Any of the weapons found within. Yeah, there's not much space, but the entrance is there. Nope. However, so what's the real murder weapon then? I better think of something. Think fast, Phoenix. If the murder weapon was in the dagger, then the dagger must have plunged into the victim after he was already dead. And that means he was stabbed at least twice. Policy doesn't mention that. He must have been stabbed in the same spot with something shaped like the dagger. But what? Butterfly. The defense carried out for an explanation sometime this century. Flashback. Wait, wasn't there something dire near the scene of the crime? Dire. Yes. Actually, there is. The statue. That had a shape similar to that morbid dagger. Yes! Present your evidence at this time, Mr. Wright. Or don't. Shall I really kill the victim? Interesting info. Take that! Is this not the photo from the scene of the high priest murder? Are you suggesting the murder weapon is hidden herein? This is what really took Prezot's life. The statue. Alright. Take that! Sorry. Utter silence. And just how would that have stabbed into the victim? I think I flipped that one, you think? The butt head would have made a far more effective weapon. The statue. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Indeed. Perhaps the real murder was the defense's own cranium. You won't be laughing after I show you what really killed the victim. Well, you would not be laughing after this. Oh, penalty. Oops. Ouch. Let's try that again. It's right here in the photo. The sharp object took. Okay, then get a penalty for that. Big deal. So it's like, okay, it wasn't the statue. Okay, that was the penalty. Whoops. First penalty. I thought it was the statue. If it's not the statue, then there's sanctum photo. It had to be the inner sanctum photo, not the barbed dagger. highlight the statue. I think that was it. Let's see. Highlight this, just the statues. Orbit statue. Yes. Like that. But that is. Maybe I highlighted the wrong thing. That is the orbit statue. I just highlighted that. Maybe it was a little off. Exactly. The orbit statue has diagonal feathers protruding from it. Therefore, that is really cut the victim's life. Objection. That's relevant. Cut. Damn you. You missed like fool. That was outside the hideout. How do you propose to impale someone who is inside? Haven't you heard? The orbit statue also functions in the hideout's store. What do you mean? Flashback. The statue can pull a complete switcheroo. A switch-aroo. To put it simply, it's a revolving door. A revolving door? Why, that makes perfect sense. Therefore, I believe the truth behind the deviation to be this. The victim was went inside the hideout. The victim escaped into the secret hideout. The stone soldier came toppling down on him. He threw up his hand to stop it, but his weight force pushed him back, and he was stabbed. Unfortunately, the orbit statue was right behind him. That's right. This cannot be!